KWWL's Justin Andrews is live outside at UIHC. Justin, they're telling you that they've actually had ongoing training for this virus there.
Yeah, Amanda, you may remember back in August, I spoke with medical staff even before the virus hit the U.S. Even then, they were looking at a preparedness plan, which included screening tools and isolated places of care.
Ebola is a very serious infection given the mortality rate.
And that's why staff from doctors to housekeeping have been training extensively so they can be better prepared, and they're starting with proper protective equipment.
We want to make sure that people get the appropriate equipment on, get it on correctly, and then even more importantly, that they take it off properly.
Already in-house, they have fluid-resistant gowns covering the whole body, inner and outer layers of gloves, and leg covers. Dr. Herwald, hospital epidemiologist at UI Hospitals and Clinics, says just last week they had emergency room and intensive care drills so their staff knows exactly what to do in case Ebola hits, and those drills will be ongoing.
What checklist for how do you set up a room in the emergency department? Checklist for how do you set up a room in the surgical intensive care unit if we have to admit a patient.
She says every drill and training session is video recorded so their team is able to see what works and what doesn't. Herwald says as they continue to monitor the outbreak's latest, advice and training will continue to change and will be closely watched.
We have prepared a special intranet site where we are putting all of our final documents, and we are I guess putting in the kind of disclaimers about, these materials were created for the university.
Now, Amanda, Dr. Herwald tells me they will eventually start sharing their training resources with other hospitals across the state, but as of right now, they are not sure exactly when that will take place. We've got you covered live in Iowa City. I'm Justin Andrews, KWWL News.
All right, great information.